Caitlin Clark, a name that would soon become synonymous with excellence in the world of basketball. The name alone sends chills down the spines of opposing coaches. They knew that facing her meant preparing for an extraordinary challenge. Even in high school, everyone knew she was special. Her performances on the court were nothing short of spectacular, drawing crowds and admiration from all corners. She wasn't just good, she was a walking highlight reel. Every game she played was filled with jaw-dropping moments that left spectators in awe. This is the story of how a small-town girl from Iowa became a national sensation. Her journey is one of dedication, passion, and relentless pursuit of greatness. From the moment she stepped on the court, Caitlin Clark was destined for greatness. Her determination was evident, and her skills were far beyond her years. Her talent was undeniable, her work ethic unmatched. She spent countless hours honing her craft, perfecting every aspect of her game. She ate, slept, and breathed basketball. It was more than just a game to her, it was a way of life. Little did anyone know the heights she would reach. Her potential seemed limitless, and she was just getting started. Clark's journey began in West Des Moines, Iowa, where she quickly became a local legend. Her performances were the talk of the town, and her reputation grew with each game. She dominated at every level, leaving opponents in her wake. Her ability to score, assist, and lead her team was unparalleled. Her high school gym wasn't big enough to contain her talent. The stands were always packed, and people came from far and wide to watch her play. The legend of Caitlin Clark was just beginning. Her journey from a small-town gym to the national stage is a testament to her hard work, dedication, and love for the game. As she continued to grow and develop, her leadership skills became just as impressive as her on-court abilities. She inspired her teammates and led by example. Awards and accolades began to pour in, but Caitlin remained humble and focused. She knew that the journey was far from over and that there were still many goals to achieve. Her transition to college basketball was seamless. She continued to break records and set new standards, proving that she was one of the best players in the country. Fans adored her, and young athletes looked up to her as a role model. Caitlin Clark had become more than just a basketball player. She was an inspiration. As she reflects on her journey, Caitlin knows that this is just the beginning. The future holds endless possibilities, and she is ready to embrace every challenge that comes her way. The Caitlin Clark story is one of passion, perseverance, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. And as she continues to write her story, the world watches in anticipation. It was a cold winter night in Iowa. The air was thick with anticipation. Caitlin Clark was about to unleash a performance for the ages. Her team was facing a tough opponent, but Clark was unfazed. From the opening tip, it was clear that Clark was in the zone. Her shots were falling from everywhere. Threes? No problem. Pull-up jumpers? Automatic. She was unstoppable. Clark's ball handling skills were equally impressive. She weaved through defenders like they were standing still. Her court vision was exceptional, finding open teammates with pinpoint passes. She finished the game with an astounding 42 points, leaving everyone in awe. As Caitlin Clark's star continued to rise, so did the whispers. From her early days on the court, she showcased a talent that was undeniable. Her skills were evident, her passion palpable, and her drive unmatched. Yet, as with any rising star, some doubters emerged, questioning her abilities. They scrutinized her every move, waiting for a misstep. They called her overrated and claimed she couldn't maintain her high level of play. They pointed to every missed shot, every turnover, as evidence of her supposed decline. Little did they know, these criticisms only fueled her fire. Instead of letting the negativity bring her down, Caitlin used it as a catalyst for growth. Clark used the negativity as motivation. She worked even harder in practice, determined to prove her doubters wrong. Every early morning workout, every late-night practice session was a testament to her dedication. She embraced the pressure and used it to elevate her game. The more they doubted, the more she pushed herself. She thrived under the spotlight, turning every game into a showcase of her talent. The Overrated label became a badge of honor, a reminder of the obstacles she had overcome. It was a symbol of her resilience and determination. Clark's response to the criticism was simple. Let her game do the talking. She didn't need to engage in debates or defend herself with words. And her game spoke volumes. She continued to dominate, silencing her critics with every jaw-dropping performance. Each game was a statement, a declaration of her undeniable talent and hard work. Her journey is a testament to the power of perseverance and the importance of believing in oneself, no matter the odds. On a night that would forever be etched in Iowa basketball history, Caitlin Clark delivered a performance for the ages. It was a night where the stars seemed to align perfectly, and every shot she took seemed destined to find the bottom of the net. The crowd could feel the magic in the air from the very first whistle. She erupted for an incredible 60 points, a feat rarely seen at any level of the game. Each basket was a testament to her skill, precision, and relentless drive. Whether it was a deep three-pointer or a contested layup, Clark made it look effortless, leaving both fans and opponents in awe. It was a masterclass in offensive brilliance. Her dribbling was impeccable, her shooting form flawless, and her court vision unparalleled. Every move she made was calculated, every shot meticulously planned. It was as if she was painting a masterpiece on the hardwood floor, stroke by stroke, point by point. Clark's 60-point outburst wasn't just about scoring, it was about leadership. She was the heartbeat of her team, constantly encouraging her teammates, directing plays, and setting the tempo. Her energy was infectious, and it lifted everyone around her to play at their very best. Her team needed every one of those points to secure a hard-fought victory. The game was a nail-biter, with both teams exchanging leads and battling fiercely until the final buzzer. Clark's scoring spree was the difference-maker, the edge that tipped the scales in her team's favor. She willed her team to victory, carrying them on her back with a performance that defied description. It wasn't just about the points she scored, but the way she scored them, under pressure, with defenders draped all over her, in the clutch moments when it mattered most. The atmosphere in the gym was electric. Every shot Clark made was met with thunderous applause. Every defensive stop by her team brought the crowd to its feet. The energy was palpable, a living, breathing entity that seemed to feed off Clark's incredible performance. Fans were on their feet, witnessing history unfold before their very eyes. They knew they were watching something special, something that would be talked about for years to come. The gymnasium was a cauldron of excitement, with every fan fully invested in the drama playing out on the court. Clark's performance transcended the game itself, becoming a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and unwavering belief. It was a reminder that greatness is not just about talent, but about the relentless pursuit of excellence, the refusal to give up, and the courage to seize the moment when it arrives. Her legacy was cemented that night, not just as a great player, but as an inspiration to all who witnessed her incredible feat. Section 5. Deep Threat. Raining threes from downtown. One of Caitlin Clark's most lethal offensive weapons is her deadly three-point shooting. She possesses an uncanny ability to knock down shots from well beyond the arc, often leaving defenders shaking their heads in disbelief. Clark's range is limitless. She can pull up from NBA range with ease, her shot as smooth as silk. Her quick release makes it nearly impossible for defenders to contest her shots. She's a nightmare matchup for any opponent. Defenses know what's coming, yet they're powerless to stop it. Clark's three-point shooting isn't just about making shots. It's about stretching the floor and creating opportunities for her teammates. She's a true game changer. Section 6. Fancy footwork. Leaving defenders in the dust. Caitlin Clark's footwork is a thing of beauty. She moves with a grace and precision that belies her size and strength. Her ability to change direction on a dime leaves defenders grasping at air. Clark's footwork is the foundation of her offensive game. It allows her to create space for her shot, get to the basket at will, and find passing lanes that others simply don't see. She's a master of deception. Whether it's a hesitation dribble, a crossover, or a spin move, Clark's footwork is always on point. She's a walking clinic on how to move without the ball, constantly keeping defenders off balance. Section 7. Dribble drive dynamo breaking down defenses. Caitlin Clark is a force of nature when attacking the basket. Her dribble penetration skills are second to none. She's fearless, always looking to get to the rim and finish strong. Clark's combination of speed, quickness, and ball handling ability makes her nearly impossible to stop one-on-one. She has an array of moves in her arsenal, from crossovers to behind-the-back dribbles. She's a walking highlight reel. Defenders know that if they give her an inch, she'll take it to the hole. Clark's dribble drive game is a constant threat, forcing defenses to collapse and creating open shots for her teammates. Section 8. Double trouble, no problem. Beating the trap. Opposing coaches quickly realized that guarding Caitlin Clark one-on-one was a recipe for disaster. So, they resorted to double-teaming her, hoping to slow her down. But even that wasn't enough to stop her. Clark's court vision is exceptional. She sees the floor like a chessboard, always thinking 2 steps ahead. When she gets double-teamed, she remains calm and composed, finding open teammates for easy baskets. Clark's ability to beat the double team is a testament to her basketball IQ and unselfishness. She understands that the best way to beat a crowd is to pass the ball, and she does it with pinpoint accuracy.